And welcome to PSO. Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to be eating a little bit, but I'm going to be joined whenever he sees my game. He's been waiting for me, apparently. There we are. Been waiting for me, have you? Cool. Hope you haven't been waiting too long. Apparently I'm not brought down, even though I thought it was. What the heck happened there? Alright. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to go and open up a second bank account so I can save money, and that's where all my time went. I'm not sure if I'm using my crush bullet or not. Oh, that's right, I gotta give I gotta give Tom my other mag, or my, fist. Bad? That's not what I want. The fuck? I can't even type. Yes, Brave Knuckle. Alright, good. Alright, let's take... Do we have anything I need in here? I'm confused. What? Okay. Okay, good. No, it's just... I'm used to my shared bank being the one with a bunch of stuff, and my main bank being the bigger one. I got confused with all the armors that I took out of it. But there's stuff in here that I already have, so I don't need half of it. I will probably take that one, and then I will deposit, because I haven't played Scope in a bit, so I gotta get used to. So we have a DBC recovered Curse Bullet, Brave Knuckle. Yeah, I don't have I don't care about having all the weapons on everybody. I just want every weapon at least on one person, or spread apart on multiple people. But Scope's main focus is to have at least all the guns, and that's what me and Zero plan to do. Also, hunters and females. And let's see, was it luck? I feel good. All right. I'm sure you probably know all the type commands. If not, then I'll go into detail if you're ever in stream. It's all good. Take your time, my man. Unless I'm being dumb and I somehow have your guild card, but every time I would go to search, I'm just going to search all of them. You can even see that both your names, none of these characters come up as you. And I know who Unicyclist is, and Agatha's one of the newer characters I play with. That sucks. It's weird how I don't have you. But whatever. Ah! And it's gonna be gone. Log window. Force first. Yep. Sketchy. Not to say, you got a basic saber? You gotta have a lot better than that by now. Huh? Did something happen? Because you shouldn't have lost anything. This game auto saves. Damn it, I sold my panic. Ah. Damn. That sucks. You'll get used to that. Let me go get you some. I don't think I have anything, but I could probably buy you something. And since you like daggers. It's not a buster. Couldn't buy one. I just got you one. I just got you weapons that I could find there. It'll hold you off. Hopefully, if you don't already have better. I don't know if I have any. What about that? Let's try that. At least I still have my heat sword. Well, hold up. Let's... Because I got you. That's a pretty early weapon. Could have sworn I did, but let me check in. If not, I got... this for you. There's that. I don't know. If you have it... Okay, if you... Okay. If you don't even need those other weapons either, it doesn't matter. I made them. I'm good on money.
shot. And on we go. And then all since I know all that about.
Yeah, it honestly takes time to get used to a lot of this stuff, especially if you're new to this kind of thing. Get out of here. Stream's going good. Symphony, we technically really just started. I was just helping my friend out here. Fellow viewer and fellow friend. Otherwise, I just really just started not all that long ago. I was busy with important stuff earlier, so that's why I started late. Oh my goodness, she's Mag's already 172. Holy fucking shit. Hey. Using that sword. Oops. Meant to kill that one. EXP shares on, which is nice. Ugh. Dogs, please. How was your day, Symphony? How have you been, man? Yeah. Hope it's not too late by and you caught me at a good time. These dogs are also annoying, sorry. I just hate them. Kill it. Kill it! I can't have all the fun. There you go. Yeah, you're level 12, so these monsters should be easy as pie. Look at that. There you go. Yeah, a couple power hits and they're dead. As long as you do it that way, then I can sit here and let you have all the fun. A few power hits. That's normally what I do. I usually go weak, strong. Bah. Let's get rid of these boxes. You shut down your PC accidentally. I'm sorry to hear that. I spelled swap wrong. I'm still playing Phantasy Star. I love Phantasy Star Online, and I'm going to eventually play the original Phantasy Star series for streams. I never beat them as a kid, but I grew up with PSO, and I want to actually enjoy all of the Phantasy Star series. I will play Phantasy Star Online, specifically, till the day I die. Some of the other ones, maybe not as much. This game has one of my favorite games of all time, and it still is. You okay over there? I just capped one of my freaking tier gifts. my follow. That's my follow tier gif. Is a rappy. Not letting you run. I know. That sucks. I didn't know that. Hmm. Have you tried getting this version? Because I don't know why. That sucks. I thought there always was a European version. Huh. Yeah, if you want to get into this, I mean, it's free. And there's no pay involved at all because this is not owned by Sega at all. This is a private server run by someone else. Sega's no longer got any hand in this server being online. They're strictly with PSO2 now. Which is also free, but you can do some pay stuff if you want to buy shit off the Ark's Road or Ark's Lair. Bullshit. But you gotta, you know, set up payments through Japanese currency and then or whatever, and you know, all that bullshit. You have to pretend you're living there, so there's a lot of bullshit involved with that. I don't know. There's probably easier ways to do it, and I just don't care to. I just don't care to. But yeah, PSO Blue Burst Affinia. Actually, there you go. I made a command because some people have been asking what server I'm on. So if they ever want to play Affinia, there's the link for it. I might as well have a PSO command. I mean, this game is my main thing. There's several servers, but this is the only one that's currently active that I know of. I know Shithack went downhill, and Eden I stopped playing on because it would crash, and I hear that it's dead. So I'm not sure about Ultima. I can't wait to get you up to our level. Yes. Ooh, 173. Her mag is, I think, my main character's mag is not even 200. And he is 70 something. Shut the fuck up. Goes to show how bad I am feeding my mag on her than I am with this character. By the way, the character I'm referring to, Symphony, is the same character that you see this player using. It's the female hunter. Where is the warp? It's back here, isn't it? Surprised we haven't gotten into Forest 2 yet. Alright. Kicking ass there, Charlene. Let's do it. Do you want that? Were you a big fan of the Phantasy Star series in general, or just like, do you like turn-based RPGs like Final Fantasy? Because that's a telepipe. Sweet. I don't need it. Are you full? This should help. I'm just not used to doing it all that often. There you go. You're gonna be doing much more damage to him now. There we go. Look at that. 3-shot. That's with a sword. And that's with a sword. Once you get your saber back, then you'll be doing a lot more damage. He's gonna pass up on items. I was interested at that series years ago. That's all good. If you ever feel the need to want to get back into trying it out, you can always join us at Affinia and just have a blast. Ooh. Try grinder.
Hiccups.
Hey, Kopi! Is it somehow possible to play Phantasy Star 2 online? Fantasy... yes, it's possible to play PSO2, my friend. Or do you mean Phantasy Star 2? The original Phantasy Star games are actually on some of the later in previous gen consoles. I actually have one of the Phantasy Star games on my 360, which allows me to play it on my Xbox One. Final Fantasies are some of the PS1 classic Final Fantasies are on the PS4 and on PS3, which is nice. But PSO2, if that's what you mean, then yes. Yes, it's online. It's free. It's just a pain in the ass to sign up with the damn Japanese hiragana captcha. How you doing, Kopi? Did you want to join in for some fun? We're not in a quest or anything, and the game's open if you care. And yes, there you go. I was about to also say that I saw them on Steam as well. So there you go. Captcha boss. I was thinking about just emulating the originals. I probably will buy them on Steam. I just don't really know how they are, but I was thinking about just emulating the original Phantasy Stars and eventually stream them. I want to see the roots of the games that I've played as a kid but never beat. I played only the Game Boy Advance version though. I didn't play the original. Ah, you're sewing tonight? That's alright. Make your cosplay. So, it's all good. Did you just weaken them? Well, I'm glad you can make it. I'm glad I can give you some good background entertainment while you sew. And the word sewing. I hated the way it's spelt. Honestly. An E making an O sound is weird. Because then you got the word suing, which is a total different word, and that's also spelled differently. Which is what you would think the way that sewing is spelt would sound like. I don't know. That's just me being nitpicky with certain way vowels and other letters sound in conjunction. Yeah, I take it you don't and he doesn't. I take it we didn't show him the quick rappy get up. I love that even the newest version of the game, Blue Burst, launched internationally. Yeah. Oh, Blue Burst is old. I did not play the original Blue Burst. This is my... Playing these private servers was my first time actually playing the original, or the actual copy. But I played the original Phantasy Star from all the way from PC to Dreamcast onward. Oh, it definitely is. Even just normal episode 1 and 2, which I did a let's play of probably like a couple years back, you know, before I really started streaming, and that was a Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2 Plus for the GameCube. Me and Zero, I started him on Xbox version, and I would still love to play that with him to this day if I were to ever see him in person. Our characters are like level 100 or some shit, the last I remember. Or 80 to 100, somewhere in that area. I even would love to play the original Dreamcast version if the fact that Dreamcast and older consoles would be able to play better on newer TVs without having to be upscaled and make it look like complete garbage. That's why I don't really stream consoles that are that old. I can't. They don't look good.
I've had a change of fortune. Have I now? I feel normal now.
Yeah, old and new tech do not like to play together nicely. Well, I do have an upscaler, just you know, so I can still play it if I want to, because that's how I played my Wii, which is modded. So that's how I was playing, like, all my, like, old GameCube titles that I physically own. I didn't download these. This is legit and real. I installed them onto my modded Wii. And that's how I was playing a lot of stuff. And then there's other emulators where I was, you know, playing classic stuff. So if I do some classic stuff, it may be off my Wii. It came out decent in recording, so I don't know how streaming it'll be. But I can play retro stuff with a GameCube controller. Doesn't really oftenly feel weird because GameCube controller's not great, but meh. You're worried about this guy? Fine. Smart, using ice. You can stop now. Oh, well. There we go. Overkill. You used to play this game with a British friend? I play with several people. I don't even know what parts of the world they were from back on the classic consoles where you typed. Where I was like, all these people I played with, I was like, I don't even know where they're from, but I've made friends with a lot of people from around the world. I remember playing with a few Canadians and some Germans and a bunch of other types of people, but I don't talk to them anymore, sadly. And then voice, then the Xbox added the voice. It's first time with actual voice chat, with actual headset and voice chat, and God, was that headset shitty. I miss the good old PSO days. Canadian? I mean, if you were on during the Dreamcast days and, you know, GameCube days, there's a possibility that me and you may have played. Old names consisted of Brett 8 or, you know, Brett 89 or Liquid Girl, Lil B, probably. It's probably around that era. But Brett 8 is probably one of my most well-used Dreamcast character name. I think my character then was a Whittle and a Humar. Whittle ID and Humar with like a white outfit. I don't remember, it was a while ago. It was one of my first characters. There was a girl named Liquid Girl that I made who was actually a female, the female hunter, the Hunawhirl. That was my very first character made. And that's why I love her character so much. Well, we might have played a bit on the GameCube then. I don't remember any of my names back then. I remember GameCube freaking deleting half my files, though, so I didn't stick with it for very long. I got to like 60 or 80, and then like my character got deleted or whatever. And so I stopped playing GameCube version, and then eventually switched full-time to Xbox version. And then that died. And then I didn't play PSO online for many a year, and the only PSO action I got was whenever I felt like playing it by myself with a few friends. Then I got Tom into it, or Zero, and then me and him used to spend all night sleeping. He would sleep at my house, or I would sleep at his, and we would spend most of the night just playing it. Yep, FSOD, huh? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I never understood as a kid. I was like, why is this happening? I've never had issues with GameCube games or files deleting itself. PSO was the only GameCube game to ever give me issues. However, Super Smash Bros. Brawl decides not to want to work on my Wii. Not that I care. It was just a weird thing that just stopped working for me out of nowhere. Even a brand new physical copy stopped working. I don't know. But PSO was the only game that gave me issues. I don't remember getting a frozen screen of death. I just remember eventually going back on and my file was going. I don't remember. This was years ago. If it was a frozen screen, then sure. Get a backup. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know about that stuff and didn't do any of that, and I didn't have anything that could connect your memory card to the PC at the time, so whatever. All my files on Xbox, despite having probably lost several different weapons along the way, and my character once dabbling in the cheating department, having to wipe all those out of him and made him completely clean once again, my original Xbox character who had his name swapped from whatever it was to Necro DS back when I started a clan with a group of friends, and one of them was a person I don't remember because it wasn't a person I knew personally. Good old times. And all his legit stuff is there, and he's around 136. Yeah, my main character on console was 136-ish. I still want to level him, but there's really no point when I have my character with Zero that we probably will play whenever we chill. Which would be a nice little callback. We can probably try to stream that. I don't know. Split screen is garbage. Having played this for so long, I really don't like co-op console. It's just beyond garbage for an MMO or an offline experience. I mean, I understand split screen, but God, is it bad. 2 people is alright, but when you have 4, oh Lord. Oh, I remember those days reading those texts. Yep, all the good times. Indeed, Affinia to the end. Oh, hells yes, dude. Me, you, and Zero, and whoever else wants to join us into that. Because I can see myself being one of the last people on this. Just... I saw DBO die while it was at the end of its lifespan when I played it. I, didn't get a chance to play it much, and then it died. And it's a bigger, much bigger open-worlded MMORPG than this will ever be. So I don't play it all that much. But... I do want to do a long-winded stream of that as well, where me and Zero just go through the whole thing, or as much as we can of it. PSO, Blue Burst, expect a good, I don't know, depending on how well Twitch goes for me, and if people really enjoy it, I plan to do several thousand videos or more. Just a good, maybe like 10 years of streaming. Just a good ballpark, I guess. I mean, it probably would have been better to start streaming when I was younger, but bleh. I couldn't. I didn't have a good PC to really do it, or internet. We went that way, didn't we? Oh, switch. Streaming wasn't the thing when I was young. I mean, I don't mean that young, but like, yeah, no, streaming wasn't really a thing that much anyway. YouTube wasn't really much of a thing. I mean, I didn't really get into YouTube until like 7 years ago or whatever. I started my channel. It's been a bit. I've been on YouTube for a bit, but then I stopped. Did it for several years. But I did record games on VHS tapes when I was younger, so I mean, that's where it started, I guess. I've always did like having people watch me play games. I think that's why streaming to me is more personal than just wanting to just play games. That's pretty much the only time I play games now is when I'm streaming, because that's basically what I would be doing normally. Either that or just watching stuff on my phone. Or I'd be procrastinating on editing videos and shit, so this is a lot more fun and I don't have to worry about editing. Ha! Well, I mean, it was around when I was growing up in high school and all that, but it's just, it wasn't really a big thing for me until well after. Till I was already in college is when I really started to, when I started to see YouTube a lot more and actually started caring about it. Because back then YouTube was just like, oh, there's videos and music and AMVs, and now it's gaming, and that's where it all popped off for me. It's not, it is hard, but it's also time consuming. I mean, originally when I first started streaming, it was, okay, I'm going to try to do both. And then I was like, well, editing's most likely going to take up all my time. I can record a couple videos and then edit, and then I have to wait for it to render. I cannot stream within any of that time frame. And by the time that's done, it's a few hours later. And then I'm only going to stream for probably another couple more hours. So it's either I stream or I procrastinate on editing, because either way it's going to lead to streaming. Yeah. Because it just became too time consuming, and I was losing sleep on certain videos that were longer projects. And not that my editing is great anyway. I usually just take out load screens or just bullshit that I do that, you know, don't need to be seen, like farming, grinding, and deaths. A loud amount of deaths. I need more computers. I don't really need more computers for editing. That was never really the problem. That's just more space that I don't have. And I really don't. I plan on getting a multiple monitor setup so it'd be easier for streaming once I get an actual room that I can use for that. But having multiple PCs for editing and recording was just, it's a little too much for me to care about now that I won't be really even doing that anymore. I'm fine with just one setup. I don't have the room. Because once I have a bigger space, I'll have dual monitors to be easier to be able to have my display set up so I can read and actually see all this shit easier. But for now, I don't have that luxury. And thanks for the host, Scyther Gaming. Gone ahead. Where's my... Bleh. But yeah, don't you worry, Kopi. Once I get out of my parents' house and, you know, got a better setup, bigger room, or an actual, you know, streaming room or a workplace, then I will have a computer, an actual PC of my own, not just a laptop. And I'll be able to stream better content, more footage, and actual focus on a lot more PC gaming. Console is still my main focus, but I do want to dabble in a lot of the good stuff the PC has to offer. I don't know where I was going. You have me. You're fine. So, yeah. Ooh, a rifle that I don't care for. Yeah, now that since we haven't really been power leveling you and you've been actually doing normal runs, yeah, you're getting gear and you're freaking leveling at the normal game's pace. Hey Max, welcome to PSO. Did I not bring my webcam back up? I thought I did. Huh? Adieu. How are you, sir? Hello. Oi. What have you been up to? How was your day today? Work for me was good. And then I opened up a secondary account so I can save money. And it's set to withdraw a set amount of money from my check every month. A specific date, not every month, just as I get paid, but a specific date every month. It'll withdraw 200 bucks. And that's really going to be helpful. How's the PSOing going? Nah, the PSOing is going, indeed. It's good. I'm just helping a friend get used to the game. Don't do. Good old friend Charlene or Ayume in Discord. No, don't do that. What is it? 8. So yeah, guys, I do work at 5:45 tomorrow, so I'm not going to be doing another stream. All I'm going to be playing is PSO for a couple more hours, and then I'm going to get off because it's already 8. I did start late, but yeah, I do start at 5:45. However, I get off at 3. I'll be home by around 3 something, so I can stream a little earlier. My schedule will return to normal once one of my coworkers returns from Mexico. Heavenly Power, that'd be very nice right about now. Party E. Good job, E. Fucking. Good times on what? Hey, hey. What is going? Oh, you want the Nano Dragon? Working different hours. Oh, yep. Indeed. It's all right though. It gives me a little extra money on top of what I normally work. As long as I still work my 5 days. I mean, I don't think they plan on giving me my 6 days back again because I had some really good 6 days a week with my 50 base hours and then a good like 40 to 60 overtime hours, which, yes, I'm not making the mess of money for a fast food service, but hey, it's not bad. My schedule's fine. The only problem I have is they tend to switch my Wednesday and Monday days off every other week, and that bothers me because before my schedule was always consistent. Every day I work 6 days a week, or back when I did have a day off, it was always one day, like Wednesday, which was in the middle of the week, which was fine. However, I prefer the Monday just because it's dumb to have a day off in the middle of the week, but whatevers. But it was always consistent, and then until recently, they've just been swapping me back and forth. And then occasionally, some days, instead of starting at 8, they'll want me to start at 8:30. Which is like one every other few weeks, 1 day a week, or whatever. And I have a app on my phone that I have to check for my schedule. And however, they don't always update it. And so I don't always know if my schedule is going to change. I do have to check it periodically. And they don't exactly let you know that they do plan to change it normally, so it annoys me. And then I got to check it again. I'm not sure if it's this Saturday or if it's next week Saturday, but if it is this week, either way, I do work a 2 to close one of these Saturdays, if it's not this week or next week. And that's around, I don't know, we will close at 10:30. I might get out around midnight, 11-ish, depending how fast everything goes. So I may not stream late night then. I may stream earlier for a little bit until about 1. Depending on what time I even wake up. Until then, I think then my schedule will return to normal, hopefully. I don't mind working closing nights if they want me to, as long as I can get some more money. I don't even make that much an hour. Just 10. Barely, not even that. A little under it. I've been working so dang hard to get my rank ups and everything, and shaft entirely. Ooh, you got lucky. Unless it was different on your screen. Fucking them up. Fuck up the leader. Dink it. There we go. I don't know why I was just letting him get some opportunities to fight, even though we don't really need to. I just don't want to kill everything. Doom 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 doom. Zero! Hey man, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for the host, by the way. Even though that's not on you, it's automatic, but still. Just chilling, nice. Same here. Same here. Just help leveling this guy. Yep. Are you just stopping by, or are you actually free to hang out for a bit? Cool. Yeah, because I work open tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer. I'm gonna go till about 10 my time, and then I'm gonna get off and get some rest. But also, I opened up my second bank account to save money now, so every month some money is gonna go go from my checks to my savings. And then I'm gonna eventually be able to get myself a car, and hopefully, if you guys back home in Illinois want to help me, we can all be roommates at a place or something, like, so I can actually have a place of my own and move out and be able to be home with you guys, and then we can all stream. It'd be great. So that's why I started later today. Yeah, if Tammy's cool with that, we can live somewhere close by to your mom still, and then I just want to be home with you guys, and then we eventually in the future, if you guys do want to move somewhere, we can all just go and move somewhere warmer. But I would like at least to have help, have a roommate, so I don't have to just. I don't think I can move. I can't be on my own with the money I make. Guaranteed, if I come out there, I'm going to need some good amount of money to be able to find somewhere else. So yeah, and that's. As long as Twitch goes well for me too, and eventually starts to be as good as my job or better, and then I can try to eventually save up enough, come home, try to find at least a job that is at least decent money for some maybe part-time, and then I can stream for the rest full-time. And also fuck Illinois with its employment rate. It is beyond retarded. It's the reason I haven't had a job much. I know I didn't try as much as I should have, but still, every place that I have, it wasn't full time, and I need something serious. That's why I'm where I'm at now, despite the money I make and the shafting I get sometimes. I have no choice. I kind of need it. Give me a sec. Oh, there you go. Son of a bitch. But yeah, if you do wanna, if that sounds like a plan for you guys, we could be roommates and find a big apartment so we have different levels or whatever, but pitch in on the rent, and then eventually we can all move somewhere warmer if you want. I know Greg and everyone else is pushing me to help live out in California, and if he really needs help, I wouldn't mind. It's just, I do want to be around you guys. I want to be where my friends are at. The friends that actually didn't split apart through life, the ones that I still stay in contact with. I love caves too, even though I hate the caves. It's the best one. It just looks the prettiest. It's like an actual cave. The other ones just get weird. Or the first one's more like an actual cave. This one's too. And then the third one just gets more weird. It's like it's more manned for some reason. And then there's the ruins, which slowly becomes more and more alive as you progress through, which is awesome. Fuck this room. So everything looking good, because I'm still streaming at 5K bit rate, and I haven't had issues yet. And I also, I think, I lowered my thing, or highered it. I forgot what it was. It was faster, I believe it was, and I either lowered it or highered it. Now it doesn't seem to encode much when I'm going outside of OBS. Either way, I changed up some settings. Also, how's your sewing coming, Kopi? I didn't ask. What were you dressing up as? Or is this for a different occasion? Ah. Yeah, the flowers are just... What the hell was that? That shot. I never seen his attack just straight up miss like that, and that's his homing attack. Where is everybody? No one's answering me. I know you're all there, and welcome everyone who's joining through PSO right now. If anyone who wants to play PSO, just type !PSO in chat right now, and you'll see you'll get a link to the Affinia website. TTF open. Found an Laconium axe. Yo, Zero, are you busy? You doing something? Are you playing a game? You want to play a game? Speaking of which, has anyone seen the new Jigsaw? And let me know how that movie is. Don't know why I bring that up. You want to play a game? Jesus, all the rare finding. My luck isn't that great. RTPGF. Oh. Huh? Was up? Oh, okay. that screen. Where'd everyone go? Why is no one talking? Zero. Copy, everyone. You're all still here. Fat Man Leg. Curvy. Symphony, I know you're all here. Ah, there's... Yeah, what was that? I don't know what that screen was. Where'd y'all go? You were all quiet. Purple Rain. Hello. Hello. Ah, you were looking for your phone. That's alright. Oops. That was the wrong door indeed. Shows how often I do episode 2, huh? Derp. Sorry about that. Let's go to the right door. First off, who needs a handgun? Also, I have my tri-grinder. Ah, yeah, that's right, you're maxed. Sure. Let's go kill this Barbara. It's probably all I'll have time for. Well, probably not. I'll probably be able to at least beat up through The temple and the spaceship, maybe. Ah. Whoa! Why are you moving like you're on crack, sir? Did anyone just notice that, or is that just me? The enemies felt like they walk faster for some reason. Crack walk. Ow. So what you doing, Zero? Oh boy. Lovely view we have. Dun 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 dun. Bum, ba, dun, 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 dun. Ayo, ay. Shit. Shit. Did you lose your phone again, Zero? You said you were here to chill. Oh. And now everyone's just listening to me in the background. It's all good. Oh. Get out of here, fappies. Fat fappies. No one wants your fapping. Son of a bitch. Learn to aim scope, please. Ooh, a warpy. A warpy. Well. Well. Ow. You bastards still hit hell of hard. Hell of hard, indeed. But you still get shoved back a lot. Damn it. Ow. Wow, my magic actually enabled me to finish him off with one full combo. Son of a bitch. This is gonna be mighty painful if I can't aim. I shot. I'm trying. Where do you go sometimes? You just don't answer. No one talks. You just disappear for brief moments of time. You too. Oh. Fuck off. Bye. Fear my bang. 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 Don't nip at me. Jerk. Die, you freaking possessed grass assassin. Possessed grasshopper. Nice name. Party Artites RES or Res has found parts of bronze. A pair of tits have found a part of a bronze. Oh, nice. Artites. Hmm. Doo-doo-doo. Where'd you guys go? You're all gonna die. Ow. Pioneer 2 has hired an assassin, and she's the form of a female robot. Or, female ranger. Female robot. And now she's coming to gun you all down. Hope you're enjoying that wall. Yes, you're here. I know you are, but you just don't talk. You're just not talking that much. Sweet. Die, you assholes. You grass assholes. Grass holes. Grass assassin. You can't spell assassin without two asses. And you can't spell ass without sass. And you can't spell laughter without laughter. Or wait, you can't spell laughter without slaughter. There, you can't spell slaughter without laughter. There we go. Can't spell and you can't spell ick without dick. Even though it's not true. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Way up, way out, way up. With my dick up, whoa. Just fighting. What are you up to? What you doing? Aye. You purple cum guzzling dick nut. One drawback of the gun. Ow. One drawback of that gun that makes me really want my last swan. And in her case, I can use the dual bird. Surprise, motherfucker! I like the freeze frame there. Aw, shit. A new challenger has appeared. Hi. Or in rare cases where he isn't streaming, he'll join me. Ah, fuck. Whoa, hey now. Fucking photon blast. Charlotte. Hey, Charlene, welcome. You're back. I'm back. Hey, what's up? I don't know. What are you doing? What you doing? No, I didn't think you would. And yes, Zero's with me. He's also... I don't know if he's still in chat. I would assume he is. Yes, I know that was you, Charlin. I was saying that to other people that were in chat earlier that I was playing with you, or if they know you through Discord. And I was like, yes, it's Charlin. And I was just helping level you. Yep. And it was fun. Because when I got on Discord, I saw you were on. I was like, well then I better get on right now then. So I figured you'd be waiting for me. Hey, Zero found a vagina, yes. It's actually not bad. It actually looks really cool, to be honest with you. No, it's all good. You got your personal life, my friend. You're a busy person. I'm glad we had fun. I see that. Jesus! This is very hard, friend. We're not ready for Ultimate, I know that. But yeah, it's an early game weapon. I remember getting that very early when I played Xbox version, so I knew it wasn't all that great. Wait, nice, wait, did you just say, yeah, the weapon Zero just found? It's Vajaya? Vajaya, or whatever it's pronounced. Just, I've always called it vagina. Vaja, whatever it's pronounced. I'm just... Where'd you go? Oh, I see. Sorry, Charlene. It's all good. We're all goof of perverted weirdos sometimes. Don't worry about it. And I don't mean that in a bad sense. Just a good, friendly fun. It doesn't. It's nothing serious. Trust me, with the people I grew up and hung out with, you'd be surprised. We're all just weird. That's why I love everyone I know. And that's why I'm glad to have some of the chat with some new people that are similar. Zero. What are you doing? Well, I don't know what you're doing. You just stop a bunch. So you're getting into this game, Charlene? I'm glad to get some new people into this. It feels good. Gotta get Grimly in here more too. He was a guy I played with the other night. He's not new, but it was still fun. He's a new friend on Discord now. Ever since Phantasy Star Zero. That game brings back so many memories. You guys would like to see that. And that and some classic Phantasy Star. Once our Kingdom Hearts schedule is cleared up, I can look into playing some of those. Yeah, grade school, man. This game took all of my life since grade school.
when work was so easy back then, I can just finish it later and just play this game all day. I remember good old times. Spent my first all-nighter on PSO when I was just a young kid. Ever so 20 some odd years ago. You might do that either tonight or tomorrow. Nice. I haven't played Phantasy Star Zero since, like, I don't know, the first good year after its release or whatever. I played it, like, religiously heavy, and I beat it several times with me and my friend and solo. And did a lot of PSU on the PSP with him as well. Not Zero, but someone else. The only one I haven't played is Nova. I don't have a Vita. With the Vita being a dead handheld and not really cared for, and I'm not going to just buy it for one game that I'd never get any others. I buy a console for a specific game, and then later on it eventually has more and more. So PS4 and stuff was a good buy, but I'm not going to buy a handheld that I'm barely ever going to play, even if it had games. I don't do as much handheld stuff as I used to. That's why I'm happy Pokemon's coming out on the Switch, because that, while it is handheld, it's still a home console as well. Yay! Where'd you go? Yeah, Vita was something I was interested in, but I wasn't just gonna go buy it for Nova. I think that's a point. Yep, thought so. I like that's a pointless warp. It's the way I was going before. Yep, I can't wait for the Switch Pokemon. I gotta play my Switch some more. I still gotta beat things that I never really had time to play. Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. I played a bit of those, but didn't really have really much time to dabble in it as other games and work precedents. As I was just getting started with Kingdom Hearts, which Kingdom Hearts was a playthrough I've been wanting to do for years. It's just YouTube, man, I had to get used to it. When I first started, and that's why Kingdom Hearts would have been done long ago if I would have actually was streaming then, but I wasn't. Yeah, that's a good point. There's also the Phantasy Star Episode 3, which I dabbled a little bit into. It's a card-based PSO taking place right after this, actually. Ow. It has lore involving like the two final bosses of episode 1 and 2, Dark Falls and Ogaflow, being fused into one being. Ow. But Nova, yeah, I don't know where that fits. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh god. I remember fighting, I think, several bosses, but they all were basically the same shit, if I recall correctly. Oh, and a lot of them were tough. I never really got all that far. I actually have the game. Phantasy Star Episode 3 Card Revolution. You stupid flewers. Hey. Oh yeah, and Charlene, for the selling, just try to get used to the things that are equipped. Try to get used to just avoiding the equip stuff. It'll let you know. And also, back on console, I sold plenty of my rares. Rare stuff, which is normally the yellow, because back on console you can actually sell all that, and I've done plenty of that. So don't feel bad. It sucks, it happens. But you also notice how fast I can sell. Like you'll get there. But like you also want to make sure you want to check all your armor and what it can give you before you start to actually sell it all. Because if you have any armor sets that have slots, you're gonna want those. But yeah, you'll get used to that. I've sold plenty of stuff that I regret. And in console, you can't exactly, it's either, okay, I accidentally sold a rare that I really like. Do I give up maybe 5 hours of work just to save this weapon? Because there's no autosave. Which, thank God, you do have that chance to save it. And why'd you give me an ad slot? Yep. Alright, wait, let's see. The fuck? That's a glitched rare. That's a rare ass escape doll. Oh yeah, it's a DB shit. Yay, I needed that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I needed that. Ooh, give me the 66. I don't need this. Thanks. Yeah, and I can't spell anymore. Yeah. Alright. Well, I should actually. Beta. So, how are you doing? Or how's everyone else doing in chat?
Whoa. Stop dropping scape dolls, would you? Quit shitting scape dolls. Ah, you're cooking. What you making, if you don't mind my asking? Ow. I'm glad I'm good background noise for you to enjoy cooking with. Ah, trying to rush me over here? Stupid bug. Ooh, that sounds delicious, my friend. Ah. You said you lost a buster. You said you sold your buster, right, Charlene? Because I can give you some good swords that some of the sabers and swords or whatever we find here on very hard, and some armor to get you some stuff in the future. Because I found some palaches. Oh, your mother enjoyed it a lot. That's good. Anyway. Oh, you need a Panics. I sold a Panics sword. Oh, okay. Oh, it was just a normal sword. Because I can give you some of the normal, some of the weapons we find here. Like I found a palich, which is a really good saber you can use later. And then if I find any swords, which will be better than a panic sword, which is not much of a problem, you'll find a lot better. Eventually, you'll find better. This game tends to give out some high pluses, so a +8's not really a big deal. You'll find upgrades to it, but I'll get you some stuff that you can use eventually. Yes, indeed. There's 3 versions of them. The double saber specifically is the weakest version, but yeah, you'll eventually get that. If you're lucky enough, or if we're lucky enough, we'll find one. Yep. No problem. Because then, yeah, the double saber is the weakest one, but still it's decent. Then you'll get the stag cutlery, which is the red colored one, which is Darth Maul's weapon. And then you'll find, or if your ID can find it, the twin brand, which I was able to get it off a boss. The one we're going to be fighting at the end of this. But That's blue. Either way, they're not the strongest, but they're still there. If you like them, I want to collect them. I got a lot of work if I'm gonna try to get as many of, if not all, the weapons that I can. $180, 20 more levels. And you're maxed. And I could just give you tri-mates to level up your IQ. Dick. I still have the stack cutlery and the twin brand in my PS2. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, you're not taking his life's ass assassin. Ow. Ah! Pff, whoa. Not cool. Yes. Excellent.
Oh, da, 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 da. Hey, Rappy, where you going? Ah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Jerk. Oh, is that a crystal sword? What? Crystal sword on who? Zero's character? I mean, I guess. I don't know if it's made of crystal, but it's called the flowing sword. If you're talking about the sword he sometimes changes to. Or if you're talking about the dual blades, that's the Yamato's. I don't know. Yeah, flowing sword is the big sword, and then Yamato's for the dual. Yeah, if we find any doubles of either the Musashis, Yamatos, or Asukas in the future, or the flowing sword, and any better swords that we're going to be finding, yes, we'll give some to you too. Because my other character could use some better swords. Because the flowing sword is an earlier rare sword, and it's not too great for our character's level. No luck, no life. It's a party. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do this boss and then get off. See you around, Zero. Thank you for the fun. Jesus. Come on, I'm right there. Don't make me miss. Come on, Barbara. Be a good Barbara. Goodbye. Level me, bitch. Alright guys, this is good. I'm gonna get off here for the night. And I'll see you around 4 p.m. tomorrow. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thank you all for joining. Stay tuned for some PSO and Monster Hunter tomorrow. Peace.